First of all, homemakers complain that they don't have time. But still, they are watching TV, they are using phones. So, whatever they are watching, whatever they are listening, try to listen that in English. So, this is the easiest way to learn English language. So, by doing this, they can easily learn, they can easily follow any like sentence or any language, any thoughts. So, how much they listen, they will be able to speak out this language. So, yeah, this thing they can follow. I used to follow this thing. I started watching so many things in English. I started watching so many things online in English language only. So they can also do the same. By doing this, they can start learning English. There is no need to go outside to learn, to join any coaching center, to take online or offline classes. There is no need to do anything like this. They can learn by themselves.
Okay, so I just want to know from your side, being a housewife, what kind of challenges you had faced in your initial stage in order to learn English, and how did you tackle all those challenges?
If I talk about my challenge, only one challenge I would like to say about I did not have any environment which I need to have, because if you have English environment, then you can easily practice over there. But if you don't have any single person with whom you can practice, so I did not have anyone. So I started talking with myself, self talk. I started doing this, and then after I started talking with my friends, and I started talking online. Also, I started talking on Joestock application also. So where I started increasing my confidence again after getting married. So yeah, this is the only challenge I can say. Hi, how are you?
Well, I'm Fidas Fidel, doing great. What about you, ma'am? How are you
I'm
doing?
also
And how
doing
about your
great.
health?
Thanks for asking. Now I'm good. My health is
Okay, you
also
are good.
yeah.
Okay, great.
Yes.
That's really a good news because I guess there are so many coolers. They have been waiting for your health that when you will get all right and when you'll take your session again because they are eagerly waiting for having one-on-one conversation session with you. That's what I believe, I guess.
So sorry for that. I was really not feeling well, but now I can do this. Now my voice is also clear. I can speak. Yes, I can
Yeah,
talk.
I remembered. I think you had some throat issues, maybe because of
So
cough and
many
cold,
issues were
but now
there.
it's
So
clear.
many issues were there, but now it's okay.
Okay, ma'am. So I think we have talked before, but still, I just want you to introduce yourself a little bit.
So you are going to upload this video, right?
Yes, sir. Anyone of us
Yeah,
can
no
upload
problem.
just on
You
share
can.
sort. Yeah.
Yeah, you can. Okay. So thanks for giving me this opportunity. As you know, my name is Mansi Gola. I hail from Delhi. If I talk about my profession, so I am teacher. It's been more than 14 years I have been teaching English. Previously, I used to teach English in a school. Then I started teaching in a NGO. And then after I started teaching online also. So now it's been more than 2.5 years I have started teaching online. Yeah, that's all about me.
Wow, that's really great. You have a very good experience when it comes to teaching English. So just because of that one question pop up in my mind that I think you are a housewife, and I just want to know from your side, like if a housewife wants to learn English, what are the best strategies and tips and tricks you can provide to them so that they can learn English in a very easy way?
First of all, homemakers complain that they don't have time. But still, they are watching TV, they are using phones. So, whatever they are watching, whatever they are listening, try to listen that in English. So, this is the easiest way to learn English language. So, by doing this, they can easily learn, they can easily follow any like sentence or any language, any thoughts. So, how much they listen, they will be able to speak out this language. So, yeah, this thing they can follow. I used to follow this thing. I started watching so many things in English. I started watching so many things online in English language only. So they can also do the same. By doing this, they can start learning English. There is no need to go outside to learn, to join any coaching center, to take online or offline classes. There is no need to do anything like this. They can learn by themselves.
Okay, so I just want to know from your side, like being a housewife, what kind of challenges you had faced in your initial stage in order to learn English, and how did you tackle all those challenges?
If I talk about my challenge, only one challenge I would like to say about, I did not have any environment which I need to have. Because if you have English environment, then you can easily practice over there. But if you don't have any single person with whom you can practice, so I did not have anyone. So I started talking with myself, self talk. I started doing this, and then after I started talking with my friends, and I started talking online. Also, I started talking on Jostock application also. So where I started increasing my confidence again after getting married. So yeah, this is the only challenge I can say. And most of the Indian, they follow this. They don't have environment, so they can start following any application. They can do practice over there.
Okay, and being a homemaker or housewife, I know there are so many women, they feel hesitant, feel shy, they don't feel confident from their side in order to learn this language because they believe like now they got married, they have kids. So
Mm.
how they can boost their confidence, how they can overcome with this all this rigid mindset and just come out from their comfortable zone of their home show in an uncomfortable zone of learning this language. What do you suggest to them?
Yeah, when I got married, so I used to think about myself that now I don't have to do anything because I have everything. Now I can start enjoying my life. And now I lost everything, whatever I wanted to do. Now I can't do. I started thinking like this. But this is not true. If I want to do something, if anybody is going to get married, so they should not forget themselves. You know, they should not forget themselves. They should think about their future also. They should think about their life also. If they have any dream, they should think about that dream also. And if you are working at home, like you don't go outside and you are not working, so it doesn't mean that you can't do anything. You can do anything at your home also. You can learn anything, you can do anything, you can learn anything online also. So there is no need to go out. And the first thing what we do after getting married, we start forgetting ourselves. We don't care about us. We don't love us. We just try to impress others. We just try to make others happy. We don't care about our happiness. We don't care about our health. We don't care about our dreams, our aims. So this is not good, which we should not do every time. Because after some time, after 10 or 5 years, you start realizing that you are nothing and you lost everything. Because if you earn single rupee, then you think like you are doing something, you have something on your own. But if you are not earning any single rupees, you think like I'm nothing, and I'm like a burden, you know, which is not good. We should do something for ourselves also. Like if you are not earning money, but we should improve our personality, our thoughts, our anything which we want to change in ourselves, we need to work over there. But we should not ignore ourselves. We should not forget ourselves. This is the biggest mistake which
Wow.
women
Yeah, that's true, and I truly agree with your each and every single statement, whichever you have stated just now. And another problem which I have seen there in housewives like that, they just got married. Now they are working as a teacher, it's, like any teacher, any subject teacher, and most of them they are teaching English. But now she became mother, right? Recently, she became
do.
mother. Now she has first small kid in her hands, so she has to take care of so many things for that kid. Now what about that kind of housewife, like how she could manage all this stuff, like She has to take care of, like, she left the job as well, only for take care of
Yeah.
her kids. So how she could manage?
We think like we women, what we think like everything I have to manage. I have to be a perfect for everyone. But we can't do this, you know, and we can't make everyone happy. But we want to impress everyone, every single person we want to impress. And once we get married, once we become mom, and we start forgetting ourselves, our focus is to grow our children, you know, and we start thinking about our children, our family members, our husband, but we don't care about others. But this is not compulsory that you have to take all the responsibilities. No, we should not do this. But we are habitual to do all the things. We want to we want to be perfect, but we can't be perfect for everyone. So we should not stop doing. If we are working, we should not stop working, and we should not do every single thing at home. Like if you are married, so your husband also responsible for something, your in-laws are also responsible for something, your like every family members are responsible, every single person is responsible. You are not only the responsible person in your family, so we should not do this. If we think like this now, we have to stop our work, we have to stop our career also, we have to stop thinking about us also, so we should not do this. Yes, I think so.
Okay, fine. So, okay, forget about housewife and homemaker. In general, if there's a beginner and he or she wants to learn English, so what do you think? What could be the best strategies he or she can go for that after following these tips and tricks, he and she could learn English so well? What do you think? Like, at what time he has to go for listening, then reading, what he has to do, and for speaking, what are the application and all these strategies.
First of all, if you're talking about homemakers, so they need to make a timetable, then they can do everything easily. If they have any timetable, if they think about themselves that what they want to do in their life, then they can easily maintain everything, each and every task they can easily maintain. Whether they are doing that or not, it doesn't matter. If they are following the timetable, then they can do everything. So first, they need to maintain timetable like at this time I will do that, but nobody can pressurize me to do something else at the same time. No, I will not follow their routine. I will follow my own routine because I know myself what I want to do, at what time I want to do. Then they can easily follow that. If they are going to learn English, so they can maintain the timetable for that also. Like they have to manage family, they have to manage children, they have to take after children, everything they have to do. So they can practice with their kids, and sometimes they need to write down something. If you write something, you can think more about the topic and you can get ideas. And if you don't have anyone with whom you can practice, you can do self talk and start using. There are so many applications which you can use to enhance your vocabulary, enhance your communication skills. And now Skype is also available where we can practice, and there are so many talking applications are also available where they can practice at home. So yeah, these are the way by which they can improve. But first they need to make timetable, you know.
Okay, so this is the last question from my side for you. If a housewife wants to learn English, what is the role of her husband? How her husband can play a very vital role in her speaking journey? What do you think? What he has to do?
Yeah, as I told you, we need to make a timetable. If our husband is supportive, then we can follow that timetable. If our husband are not supportive, then we can't do anything because I want to follow that timetable, but my family member, my mother-in-law, my father-in-law, my sister-in-law, they are telling Bhabhi, and like they are telling you have to do this at this time. But that is not in my list. But still, I have to do because they want me to do that. But if my husband is supportive, then he can tell them now she is doing something else and wait for the time. Then she will do your work. So in this way, he can help me to get my goal and to achieve my goal. But if my husband is not supporting me. If he's not supporting me, he's supporting his family members, then I will not be able to follow anything, follow any routine, and to get my dream to do anything in my life. And he can if I'm studying, so he can manage everything in room or in house, in kitchen also, he can help me in kitchen also. And if I have children, he can manage, he can do everything for my kids also. So in that time I can practice, I can do. If I have any dream, if I want to be anything, so I can study about that. So in this way he can help. Yeah.
Okay, so in nutshell, he has to become Ramu Kaka for that
No,
duration
Rama.
only when
So
when
how do you
her
help your
wife is
wife?
learning
Do
English.
you help your wife? Are you a supportive
I do.
husband or not?
I am. That's why I've asked this question
How do
to
you help?
you because yeah, I do the same thing that you have mentioned to answer my question.
So how do you
So
help?
I do the same.
No, no, you can't do
Yeah,
that.
I
You do
do
the
home
same thing.
chore.
Hmm.
No, no, I do home chore. I
Okay.
take care of my kids when
Okay.
she's busy in her study, and if she needs any additional help from my side, I always try to provide that help as well. So whatever I
Okay.
can do for her, I'm always more than
Okay. So
welcome
how?
to do.
Okay. So how often do you do the dishes in a week? Yeah, in a week only. How often?
Uh, Whenever she asks me to do that, so I'm ready.
Okay.
Like I
Whenever she
voluntarily
asks
never
only at
approach to
that
do
time.
anything.
Whenever she asks
Every
only at
time.
that time.
No, whenever she told me that yes, you have to do it, then only I have done it. So that's how I deal. Yeah, but yes,
Okay.
voluntary, I haven't taken my approach to do it by my own and own because
Okay.
that's something that I feel if she has her own work, I should not interrupt. Yes, whenever she
You
requires
think
any
like
help,
that
then I
that
should.
work, that all work belongs to your wife?
Yes, I guess for
No.
me, yes, because I do have my own other work that I need to complete.
My husband doesn't think like this. Like he
So you
always
are
helps
lucky.
me without telling any single word. Like I don't say that you have to do. He's
Mm.
ready to do everything on his own. I don't need to tell everything. Now, please do this, do this. No, I don't need to tell. He's very
So in
supportive.
that case, you are a very lucky wife.
Yeah, I
So
can say.
your husband is blessed with that. So
Yeah.
that's really great.
Sometimes he does
And
the laundry also.
okay, that's
Yeah.
really great. Super.
I don't tell him to do this.
Okay, wow, that's really fantabulous. Okay, so here I'm done with my questions, whatever I wanted to ask to you. So if you have any other questions, so you can ask to me. Otherwise, I can wind up this call.
So how do you show respect toward women?
I'll say, I believe I never make a discrimination between male and female. That's what I believe first thing. And second thing that we all are humans, then we are male and female, all right? So God has given a very beautiful gift to us that is life. We should enjoy it. We need to enjoy each and every single second of life. So rather thinking about male and female, we need to respect to everyone. It's not about like how do you deal with females. I do deal with every single person in a very decent and civilized way based on upbringing which I got from my parents, based on that lesson which I have been learning from my teachers, and whatever moral values and ethical lesson I have been learning from my elders. That's what I'm feeling. And I think you know very well, rule is very simple. Give respect and take respect. When you start respecting someone else, then only you will get the same respect. Right? Tit for tat,
Okay.
rule simple. So gender doesn't matter. Like it's not only about women, it's all
No,
about
still
every
I
single
didn't get
person.
the right answer. Still, I didn't get the right answer. What are the ways by which you show your respect toward women?
Whenever any woman requires any help from my side and I'm eligible to do it, so I'm always ready for that. But
Okay.
yes, if you ask me that I have to open any NGO especially for women, I have to go to ask their problem. No, I don't have that much time just because
Okay.
I'm really full of my own stuff. I do have my own government job. I'm studying, then I'm learning English. I'm teaching. I have my own YouTube channel. So Having all this busy schedule, I don't have any time additionally to help women. That's correct. I don't want to lie here.
Okay, okay. Okay, so my next question is, if a single woman is walking on the road, so is that opportunity or a responsibility? What do you think?
It depends on the point of view the person who is looking at her.
What
Simple.
do you think
See, if
that is
from
that
my perspective, it's neither responsibility nor opportunity. It's a very normal thing that happens every single day. But yes,
Mhm.
again, if she is shouting, she is asking for any help, and if you are there, then again, it becomes
that
your
is
responsibility to help her, right? Because in place of her, maybe your mother could be there, your sister could be there, your wife could be there. You need to treat them in the same way, all right? Because see, all the time your husband will not near to your wife, right?
mhm,
And what, who knows, time is not fixed. Nothing is fixed, nothing is certain.
very
Anything
true.
could be happen with anyone. But
Yeah.
I
And you,
believe, I believe in karma. I believe if you do something good with others,
yes, she will
some
get back.
good will happen with you as well.
Yeah.
No matter you're helping to someone
Yes.
else's wife,
Yes.
maybe somewhere if your wife need the same level of help, God will send a guy. He would
Very
not
true.
tell you the name that to whom he would send, but in the form of the help, he would send a guy to your wife, and he would help your wife. Then you would realize, like, just because of your good deed
Yes.
which you have
Yes.
done that day, when you help that woman, that lady,
Mhm.
you are getting the medicine, or like a taste of your own medicine, like in a positive way.
Very
So
true.
that's what
Very.
I feel.
Yes. 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 Every boy should think like this. Then we can stop crimes. You know. Yes.
Yes,
Very.
true.
Yeah. I like your thought.
Thanks, Mom, for liking my thoughts. And I think now, I think I have to wrap up this call. It was really lovely and constructive talk with you. Though it's not totally based on academic aspect, but still
That
I
is
have enjoyed
really
a lot.
conversation.
Hopefully you
Thanks
as
for
well.
inviting me over your channel. Thank you so much.
You're
Okay. Bye
most
bye.
welcome, man. Yeah.
Here.
Bye bye, man. Take care.